There we go. Okay. I won't check stream or anything, so I'll put in the sound in, of course. Okay. Alright. I'll go ahead and load up into the game. Alright. So, I think everything, it seems everything, is pretty good to go, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started, so. Hold on. So, as always, everyone, heyo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and yes, I know I know this is not Dead by Daylight, like I said I'm gonna try to do for my Monday stream, and I want to kind of try and explain things as best as possible. So, as of right now, the latest edition of 2v8 for the game is out. And even though there's not any new killers, but I know there are like some more additional maps made to be made as like an extension of what they're known to be, to accommodate the 2v8 the 2v8 aspect of things. And And I wasn't gonna play that originally, but I guess you can say I've been kind of on the Night Rain itch, and all that. I've been kind of thinking a bit of on the Night Rain itch, and I was like, you know what? I've done everything I can for right now, and in Dead by Daylight with the TV8 mode and everything like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put that to the side at least for one day and do some Night Rain today. Now you might be asking yourself, what exactly are you going to do on Night Rain? Well, I'm gonna try and continue more of my Duchess playthrough. So in the last stream that I did with Duchess, I attempted to try and do more of the main bosses and everything like that. I ended up trying, to beat the next two bosses and everything since, since I managed to beat Sentient Pet, Escaping Jaw, and Tricephalos on one go. Excuse me. And I attempted to try and do, hopefully, maybe, Augur and Equilibrious Beast, but, didn't really have the best runs, per se, because a lot of people, for some reason, rage quit every single time they went down, for, once or twice or whatever. And it got just so annoying, and I'm just like, am I going to be able to actually get a thing, to where people don't just, up and leave so damn soon. But through sheer random luck and everything, I did have a nice successful run to beat the boss. So next one's going to be against Equilibrious Beast. Now, last time I did this, I had a bit of a different load. I had a different loadout, which is what you see before you. So I was going to have the all blue relic, the whole blue relic loadout and everything, which was having Dark Knight into the Fathom, Grand Drizzly Scene, and Paul's Drizzly Scene. So, so the first one was all about health. So you can increase maximum HP, have continuous HP recovery, and slowly restore HP for self and allies when HP is low. And I kind of did that because Duchess's health pool is kind of So, I want to try to be able to have something that would make things a little bit more manageable, a little bit more bearable, if you will. Next up was Grand Drizzly Scene, which the idea was to have a passive effect thing for HP restoration upon dagger attacks. This was pretty much the one that came to mind as far as the one that had the best stuff. Was the randomness and everything. And then I had this one right here, which it was a bit of a thing to where it's for each Everdrill prisoner defeated, attack power would permanently would increase and everything. And then it's the increased rune acquisition for self and allies and all that. So basically it's kind of it's kind of a part of the whole Everdrill meta thing. But then I started playing around with a few other little things, and I came across a couple of other little relics that I thought were pretty good. So I'm using Duchess's Chalice, which has blue slot, yellow slot, and the white slot. Which, for those that don't know, the white slot is it's pretty much like a freebie slot. You can be able to use any kind of color that you want. So yeah. Yeah, so what I did was I put the Dark Knight of the Fathom relic on here. I got Grand Illuminated Scene, which has not only the HP restoration upon dagger attacks, but also the dagger attacks reprise the event upon nearby enemies. So pretty much has my little character skill per se, or something like that. And plus 3 in mine, it's a little extra bonus, but it's so at best, and all that. And then I got Paula's Tranquil Sea, which has for Duchess, where you become difficult to spot and silence footsteps after landing a critical from behind, and also improves stance breaking when wielding 2 armaments. So, yeah, that's pretty much that was the whole mindset and everything like that, where it's like, I have, because like the whole idea, right, is I have 2, I'm trying to, get like 2 daggers on Duchess, I'm just like, just like, kind of like, trying to tank as much stuff as I can, and everything. And because I'll have 2 armaments, I could possibly be able to get more of a possibility of perhaps a stance break on enemies. Whether it be like, from like normal low tier type enemies to perhaps bosses and things like that. Now, is it the greatest? That's for you to decide. But I think it's pretty good. So I kind of been playing around with it, and I think that's pretty much what I'm gonna be getting. But I think that's pretty much what I'm gonna be using until I somehow get maybe lucky to have something even better. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to keep against Equilibrious Beast, aka Livra. See how things go. And hopefully we don't have randoms who, rage quit because either like, they go down once or twice or, like, teammates don't go where they're pinging or whatever. We're going to have a Wilder and an Executor. Marlboro and Dustin. Now the idea and everything is if we can somehow be able to beat this boss on like the first attempt or whatever, then we'll be trying to go for the next boss and see how things go from there. If I can build, like say for example, right? If I get lucky to to beat the first, like this boss, the next boss after this, then I might try my random luck of going for like a third boss or something. See if I can go to get things done there, and hopefully like make some nice little progress. Alright, so we got the shifting Earth event of Crater. I don't know if we're going to be able to go there or not, but we'll see. I was about to say, like, where the fuck? Oh my god, man. First session, first thing, thing of the day, and we got a fucking AFK here. Power of the randoms, I swear, man. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can message the executor. Hold on, give me a sec, guys. Let me see if I can mess them. Be like, hey, it seems like our Wilder's not, doing a thing. So. Yeah, even after all that, our Wilder's still fucking AFK. And a hippo. Magic. Yeah, it looks like our Wilder's gonna be dead weight, literally. I was about to say, like, what the fuck? Yep. Our Wilder's literally gonna become dead weight. Well, at least they've done the smart thing, more or less. as long as WoW wants, I mean, the executor, wants to try and do all this and be like, hey, I guess, we'll try and see what happens. Make the most out of someone who decided, to refuse to participate. Like literally goes fucking AFK. Let me get this open. Ow. Ow! That should not have hit. I moved. Wow. That's about the smartest thing that fucker's ever done. Ow, I couldn't move. You know what? He's like, you know what? I hate to do it, but at the same time, it's just like, might as well just get a fresh start. Like, might as well get a fresh start, and just go from there. No. Not going to restore the current session. It's going to just try a new thing. Alright, come on, game. Wow. It was a 3 of 3, and then it was like, oh, we're gonna go back to 2 of 3. Here we go. Bunny and Littlefinger. In case of anyone trying to be wondering about, like, what I'm eating, like munching or whatever, I basically have me some Doritos nacho cheese chips. Fire pot. Injection. That was the executor. Ivory sickle. That's night sword. see what's up here. Turtleneck, Voltron. Let's see where everyone, let's see where those go. Alright, let's see, so... I see a recluse specter. On the way home. You're a daisy if you do. Oh, motherfucker. I didn't actually want damn Clean Rotten Knight sword. I think I done goofed. Well, that goof, I think I done goofed. Ow! You ain't gonna, don't you dare try and kick me, you son of a bitch. So over here. Okay, I have a boss. There's scarabs over here, there's not. Yeah, you always want to check around this little area right here because sometimes there could be a random ass scarab. Anyways, get some poise up in this bitch. Oh boy. Oh nice. Ow! Lucky shot, you son of a bitch. There you go. Ow! I tried to fucking dodge. That should have been a dodge. Like, that literally should have been a fucking dodge game. I'm good. Ow! I know, I almost had the fucking Wilder up. Wow. So, oh, that I don't know why, but like I feel like that's like the ultimate fuck you that the game does, where it's like, oh, I'm going, like, oh, you die, you lose a life, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you get a refill of your, of one of your flasks. Ow! And we're dead again. Of all the things, it had to be a fucking bell bearing hunter. Like, they need to nerf this motherfucker. He should not be that fuck. And Wilder decides to leave. Well, if the Wilder's leaving, might as well do the same, because, fuck this shit. All this way. Yeah, just leave. Wow, 40 minutes in, and it's like fucking. So. It's like we're now 41 minutes in, and like it's still like I don't know what it is, but it's like fucking people be like rage quitting a lot and everything like that. I can understand sometimes like if if like like say the game has like an issue where it's like somehow like your game crashes or like you get like some sort of random ass network error and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, you get booted back, to the title screen and everything like that. Like, I've had that stuff happen to me before, but I always try, I literally always try my best to come back and everything. Unless, of course, like, the game is, like, going to be like, oh, has another error, can be able to, do the thing or whatever, so. Hubba and Finky Leaf. I believe they're both wearing their Dawn attires. Cause I know that with Duchess, you know, she had like she looked kind of like like a Bloodborne hunter, everything. Revenant, like it could be like, you know what, like either like her main attire or Remembrance or something like that, but I don't know. For some random reason, like it had yeah, it had kind of I could have sworn I saw like some gold in it. All right, so we got mountaintop shifting earth. Oh, Revenant's got a frost build going on. Okay, it's like okay. Magic dagger. Okay, so it's up. Okay, so it's up top. Got the final blow in. Take that, cause fuck it. Level 3. Oop. Could you please open? It looks like they might possibly be going into a, so yeah, I don't know if we want to fucking deal with, a big boss like this so soon. Yeah, especially a fucking graphic Scion. In fact, no, thank you. You missed. I'm going to assume it's going to be a Guardian Golem. I can just hear like a giant crash. Yep. Alright, crystal knife. Not this thing. Pretty rough. Hey, dude, you. No. Get out of here. You guys are not allowed to be up here. Fuck off. Holy shit, you look like you just jumped up to Narnia. Ew, who the fuck has... They seem to kind of shy on that again. Oh, never mind. Maybe later. Question is, will we get lucky and somehow get Amanda's weapon? I'm gonna wait right here. Like, no, thank you. I don't want to deal with a fucking dragon. Flint blade. Or bow. Magic. Somebody's got the ability for him. They didn't even rock. Alright. Hopefully it's not a fucking bell burning hunter. Cause that would be stupid. Hoot Pahid. I want to see if I can get a extra pouch from, never mind. Go see what's going on here. Fuck me live. Like it. Talk about like being like, please don't be another fucking bell burning hunter, but yet it's like, yeah, here we are. Well, I'm gonna go check out what's in these chests up here. Sometimes there's some good shit in them. Another crystal miner. Ow. Ah! Knocked me so far off. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Wait. Big Spear Freya. Ow. run because I'm covered in web. Seriously. Ow! Seriously. Come on. Ow. Oh my god, dude. Well, this is not going to go well. I can't both move, can't both run because I'm covered in web. I just realized too, I ain't got no heals. Ow. Can you get the fucking shit off? Can this shit go away? I hate not being able to run. Ow. Fuck. I can't well get to them because fucking predators in there. Oh my god, there we go. Final fucking way. Shit. I'll see him go there as well. I'll see if we can go there to that camp, see if there's a fucking, see if we get a madness weapon. It would be nice to get some better weaponry. Especially something that's going to be dealing madness. Against the one boss who can take it, but can't, who can give it, but can't take it. You know, like, he can take, he can dish it out, but they can't take it. If that's making any sense. Nope, not a damn thing. It's like, what's the point of having like a madness camp thing and everything like that, right? If you don't provide the fucking weapon, if you don't provide like the type, like the type that you're preaching, like what the like you go there, right? You expect that there's going to be like some weapons that have madness on them. Would it be like from like what would it be like like say from Vike's War Spear or the frenzy seal thing or whatever. It's like something like build a deal, like actually build a deal madness. Fucking life. Over here real quick. No scarab. That's a slight little bummer. I just wanted to check things real quick. Steel dagger. Rolling stone. You know what? I will take the Black Flame Blade. Because, if I can pull it off and everything like that, I mean, like, oh, I can able to, yep, I will buff my weapon, with the flame. Finally, ow. I still got a blood steel dagger. Oh, who, what, where, when, why? You bitch! Ignorant. Damn monkey. Give me some pies with this bitch. Well, at least one of us has a weapon that has magic on it. cold and Nagakiba. Where are you? Alright, level 12. So far, best run that I've had. You know, I'm trying to build, do this little thing for fun and all that shit. Attack, flick, sleep. Oh, god, dude. Morgoth's Cursed Soul Ward. Look that shit, look that shit all day. Actually, we're gonna actually get there in time. Hitch. Power game. Has profit damage from its build up, and something else I didn't really get to see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get any value from that, but too slow. Ow. Well, sorry, but too far into the storm. Motherfuckers! Ah! That should not be hitting me. I'm moving. Nope. You're not getting me. What was that camera moving? Okay, that should not have hit. I dodged. That's cheating. I dodged. Ow! That's cheating. Bullshit, that should not have hit. I moved. That was nowhere in the frame. There we go. Screws of ultimate art gauge, there's claws, there's visual attack. Hey, you nuts. It's pretty good if we fucking die. Yeah. That's what I thought. The Gallo Jokers must be crazy. Let's see, level 13. Put that there. Hopefully, if I can get lucky, you know, when you know Libra does like those little like make your choice, you know, shit. Hopefully, I can somehow get like a power. Hopefully, I can get the I desire a powerful weapon thing. And I'd say at most, like you know, my best luck, if I was gonna say, would probably be to maybe like get like the Black Knife Blade or something. Nice. Seriously. Ow. Not gonna get to him in time. Ow! Seriously? I was looking away. Like, that should not have been able to hit me with fucking madness proc. Well, this is gonna be a loss, I'm sure. Oh, I wanna go. Ah! I hate the fucking eye man. This should never exist. Thank you. Uh. What is that fucking slide to the DM? I'm gonna go down again because fucking madness slide. Nice. Oh my god. That was a hell of a fight right there. I'm pretty sure I hit clear all for that. Like, why it's still here? Alright, so let's see. Fire attack up +1 for mine resistance. I'll keep it for now. For navigation. I don't know if Raider can have poisonous moth flight on his weapon, but we'll keep it for the hell of it. Attack power application, Scarlet Rot. Afflicted enemy. Yeah. Sacred Blade, Phase +3. My God, like that, like, you know, I don't know how they managed to get the thing, but I guess, you know, like I guess they got pretty lucky, you know, like having the ability, you know, to maybe get like, you know, gold relic, you know, drops or something. Even though that I do like, even though like I do like this, yeah, I might kind of experiment a little more, just for the hell of it. Okay, so at least with this, I can have I can have my starting weapon, you know, I have blood loss. So let's see. So yeah, you know, so I got the health thing. I got the HP upon dagger attacks. I got the, you know, sense for dagger reprisals event upon nearby enemies and everything. So, okay, so. Save it right that for now. See, so lightning. Alright, so what we're going to try and do now is we're going to try and see how we can both do going, you know, maybe, like, we're going to try our luck against facing Dark Drift Knight. I almost said Ever Dark Drift Knight, but it's like, thankfully no, he's not in this round. Okay, so I'm gonna be red, and we got a Raider and a Revenant. Boss Daddy and Yadir. Yadir, man, Yadir. Okay, so yeah, so starting weapon has some blood loss on it, so you know there's that. Try at most maybe to get like a lightning weapon, like lightning weapon. Hopefully I can get small find you know, like a lightning, you know, dagger with lightning on or something. Got here holy damage negation. Use HP recovery. Oh, that's a dragon. A lot larger than a big ass dragon. I do not want to fucking fight that thing, especially at level fucking 2. I'm like, no, fucking kill. Got that. Hey! Get off me! Whoa, what the fuck? You know what? I'll take that, because why not? I have blood loss. Flash. Balsa. Oil crab. Shard. Alright, they're over here. Alright, so we got our first ever drill open. Go up there. Oh, look at that, we're pretty much, everything's pretty much on per. Lightning grease. Wow. Like I think this is like the first time where I've seen the giant pumpkin boil actually become like a ghostly ally that's not from Revenant's own like family. That's funny. That's funny. And what we got over here? Demi-human queen. Has a lightning thing, has a little bit of lightning, also less likely to be targeted. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so now I got a lightning dagger. Someone marked something. Oh. Nice little small pouch. Tap away. Now please, for the love of fucking God, can we not have a bell-bearing hunter at the bottom of the motherfucking castle? Cause it would be nice. Yeah, goddamn talisman of a little bitch. I see there's trolls, so they're gonna be interesting. I want to see what's down here first. I know they're doing the trolls and whatnot, but I legit want to see what boss is down here. Okay. Now bell-bearing hunter. That's oh, there's some good news. Alright, so that's +1. I'll keep that for the time being, like I said, especially because it has lightning on it. Ouchie. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go help out as much as possible. game, I was trying to fucking do my ult. Now you're gonna let me do my ult, and you're gonna like it. Ow. Magic. Wait, physical attack. Let's see what the fuck's in the way. Let's see. Okay, so there is the church down there. Is what? You know what? Like somebody wants to get sooner rather than later. Away. Places to be, things to see, stuff to kill. Of course we go on the fucking road. That's so Level 9. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the last thing that this is gonna be probably like the last little run that I do on stream. That is. I'll probably do like probably do more of this like maybe like next week, like next Thursday or something. Yeah, I might try to do it on my 2-day slow week of streaming. bitch. Here's you. There's you. Oh. Lightning grease, fire pod. Magic. Big ol' magic. I don't know why I like saying the word magic like that. It's like magic. Alright. Up my way. Up my way, you bony bastards. Oh. But yeah, hopefully everyone's had a good, Monday and everything. For me, it was not too bad. Ouch. It's not too bad, no complaints really. I did manage, I did manage a little thing where I got my stepdad to, get me a PSN card for my account and everything. So that was pretty cool. Got 50 thing, I got 50 books added to it. And everything. And I got a game that, and I got a game as well that, I've been wanting, to get ever since, ever since it pretty much ever since it pretty much came out, surprisingly came out, and everything. Which I won't talk about, which I'm not going to talk about just yet, but I will I will talk about it for, my scheduling and everything. Basically, in a nutshell, it's going to be something that I'm going to be trying to do, at least for a little bit on, Saturday. Saturday, I'm my active week of streaming and everything. You missed. Can I get up here, please? I want to get the goodies. Okay, thankfully, Castle's still within the storm. Damn it! You motherfuck. Gives me a Blade of Calling or Wind and Grace. I kinda have to do it. Yeah, how often do you fucking get a damn Blade of Calling? It's like, how often does one get a Blade of Calling weapon? Like, yeah, let's go there so I can be able to use this fucking stone sword key. And then we can be able to go wherever. So now I gotta think for holy and lightning. I can give the divine touch. I find it funny that the dude, the person by the name of Boss Daddy, is playing as Revenant when I immediately think in my head that's a name that would be suited for someone who wanted to play as like Raider or something, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. Ow! I love when my hits don't register on the enemy. Hello? There we go. Oh yeah. And now we can go to that one area. Oh, look at that. There's a fucking Knights Gallery over there. Ain't. Let me up there. Buddy Schnutz. Hey. Well, you know what? I think I'll take that because I will electrify my armament. Literally. Ashish! Wakazashi, Tigre, Nagakiba. Nagakiba! Oh, hello. Out of my way, doggos. My bad doggy. I'd say at most, right, now that, let's say that I do end up getting a Winding Grace, Polyron and we defeat day 2 boss, right? Then, only then, will I take it. Like, yeah. And we got these bios. Hello there. Oh. We got a couple of the slimy boys on our side. Edge. Ow. Oh no. Edge. Fuck you. Get them. And there, that's in the way. Nice. Alright. Oh, they got the switching weapons as an affinity attack. Nice. Like, dude, I can see his shirts. Don't you be getting gold feet now, bullshit daddy. Oh, I'm gonna pull lower. Yeah, he is like... He's like... What? Yeah. fucking like lagginess or something with this motherfucker. Fuck. God damn it. Like, what was some of the fucking stuff that he was doing? My God. Like, he had, like, no animation, and yet somehow, somehow he was able to attack, like, he was able to, like, fucking attack or whatever, and just, like, bruh. Well, you know, we tried. Yeah, at least we got to, final thing and all that, but, fucking Borglor wanted to be laggy, and somehow, like, down my teammates when they didn't even get hit, when they didn't even make contact, when they didn't make contact with them. So yeah, we got one boss, but we lost another. Overall, though, I said I'll probably keep this whole stream and everything, because I don't know, man, this is part of like, it's part of like, the playthrough that I'm trying to do and everything. So, if it was just like a random little Let's Play live thing, where it's like, oh, I'm going to, I'm going to, like just do certain things for fun or whatever, and then it would be like, oh, okay, well, I'll try and maybe, get, get like, the winning run that I had, make it like its own little video or something. So I believe that's, what, 5 bosses down, 3 to go? Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, 5 bosses down, 3 to go. So, yeah, we'll see what happens next time I decide, to do my playthrough of the game with Duchess and all that. And make sure I can build, to type in my chat on PC, so I can build, to get things situated and, get ready to raid out. But yeah, so I guess while I wait for everything, to properly, do their shit, I guess I'll go ahead and kind of talk about like, my plans and stuff for upcoming streams. So yeah, tomorrow is probably going to be some more Dead by Daylight. I want to try maybe like, do a few little like matches and stuff like that on stream. At most, while 2v8, is up and about and everything. Friday will probably be more of that Azardi game, like that Zelda CGI, game and all that. /raid. want to make sure everything's, working as intended. But yeah, so, so that's a big on Friday. Saturday is going to be a bit of a, it's still going to be shoot up Saturday, but it's going to be a bit of a change up for a little bit. So, I mentioned that I managed to get a game and everything today was some money that I got onto my account. So I think what I'm probably going to do for right now is I'm going to take a slight little break from Doom, at least like on like Saturday streams, and I'm going to have that be a thing for Heretic and Hexen plus Hexen. Because because that thing came out quite recently, and I want to try and see how some of it, how it's like on how it's like playing it on console and everything like that. Not to mention the fact that both Heretic and Hexen have like a new little like expansion thing or whatever. So the idea that I have is I'm going to try and do a possible playthrough of I'm gonna try to do a possible playthrough of Heretic. I'm gonna try to do like normal levels and everything, or normal levels / episodes and everything. And then afterwards, I'll be trying to do a thing with supposedly like the new content stuff. And everything, and then probably like and then I might take like a slight little break from that, and then I'll probably go back into more like Doom streams and stuff like that. So yeah, and then probably and then somewhere down the line, like I might try and do a playthrough of Hexen, which it's kind of funny in a sense, but like it's been a long ass time since I last tried to do a stream of Hexen. Because back whenever I was doing PC streams and everything like that, I remember like I was doing a bit of a thing where it was like I had this one mod called Samsara, which is one of my favorite little mods to play around with. I remember like getting that. Yes, like, I remember like getting that and everything, and just I remember doing a thing where it's like I was trying to play that game, and I had Samsara, which is basically like a gameplay mod and all that. And I remember I was playing as Caleb from Blood, but I never got to finish it because I didn't know exactly where the frick to go in terms of that game. But supposedly there's but supposedly there are like some improvements and things like that, especially like some supposed ways of like seeing how or like seeing like where to go and shit. So we'll see how that goes, I guess. And then on Sunday, for right now, because I know I've been kind of talking about like doing this at one point, and then like I'll be like putting it off and doing something completely different. Um, but I might do a thing on Sunday. I might do a bit of a thing where I get back into more Bidney in the Dark revival. Yeah, I might try and get back into that and everything, but I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much my plans and stuff, for right now. Hopefully everything, goes well. Yeah, we are going to end, and we are going to try and raid someone. Kind of like being on the raid people after my streams. This person is playing main Elden Ring.
Kill most of the enemies in this area?
Yatta, yeah. But yeah, yeah, I'd say probably like at most, probably like maybe like next Thursday or something like that. I might continue more of my Duchess Run Night Rain. But if I am to do any other like random Night Rain stream, chances are that it might be possibly like more random grinding against some of the Everdark bosses and all that. I might do a thing of I might do like more attempts of like grinding for the sigil currency stuff against like Everdark Augur, because I don't know, like it's so to really do in terms of like between like like that boss or fucking Everdark or like fucking Everdark Tricephalos and everything. To figure out who I want to try and raid, because yeah, that's why I want like part of me was to like do someone I haven't raided yet. Frat. Not plus underscore ANATIS. Alright, so we might see if we can raid this streamer. They look to be like a I kind of want to say like a snake YouTuber or a snake VTuber type thing or something, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the random chaoticness that was Elden Ring Night Rain. Hopefully, hopefully next time, we do more of this. We don't get randos who, who just, up and rage quit because, they go, because of how, they go down in, like, one or two attempts, and all that, hopefully they make good decisions and things like that, so we'll see. But anyway, until I see you all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.